Hello and welcome back to the tutorial series. We are officially in part 2 of the tutorial series, where we will be focusing a lot on villages and villagers and that related stuff. Part 2 is also where we will see the completion of our game by the defeat of the Ender Dragon a few episodes into the series. As well, we will repair our badly damaged pickaxe in this series as well. So, our goal in tutorial 13, this tutorial is simply to explore the village. Nothing else, just explore the village. So it should be pretty straightforward. But if you remember, the village is situated not far off from the stronghold. And as such, we should be using the portal into the stronghold as a way to get to the village. In fact, this time I'm actually going to grab one more thing before I go. Here, let me grab this one melon first. That's not what I was going to grab, by the way. But here, let's put the melon in. What I was going to grab was one of these doors. And soon you will see why this is a very important thing to get. Right, let's go. So yes, the pickaxe is almost broken, and yes, I'm still going to be using it even though that's the case. So I've changed a few settings since last tutorial. My field of vision is a little bit more outward and bigger because I changed my field of vision setting. I also made the render distance and mob render distance 50 and 500% larger than last time respectively, but you shouldn't be noticing much of a difference for you, except that, you know, it looks a little bit different probably, but it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So I would say for the most part you can just safely ignore these changes, and if you did notice them, I have just told you why. So let's go to the stronghold first, but we're gonna do something very special in the stronghold today. We're not going to be working in the stronghold or the nearby mineshaft because we finished these both in tutorials 11 and 12 respectively. Instead, the goal here is to go to the surface. So we'll see how we can accomplish that. So first, we are into the portal room. So what's going to happen is I am going to actually open up this part right here. And I'm going to actually dig up from here. So I'm going to put the door right there. And soon enough you will see why that is the case. But for now, all I'm going to say is this is where I am going to put the door. So right there. Cool. And I am going to dig up from here. But the thing is, if I dig up from here and I stack up as normal, right, I'm probably going to lose I'm probably going to have to dig back down again later on, which is not helpful. So instead, I'm going to dig too high and fill one of them up as I go. And soon you will see. And this thing has silk touch on it. That's why I'm getting stone instead of cobblestone, which is nice because in this case it would make perfect sense to grab stone instead of cobblestone. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to dig down on both sides simultaneously. I'm going to dig on this left column, but I'm also going to dig on my normal right column, and I'm going to do these two things at the same time. So it's dig, dig. Okay, so I dug an extra, that's fine, let me repair that. So dig, 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 I found some iron, that's not really important, but since it's there, I might as well take it. So how much iron is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a big thing. Let's repair these. And dig, 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 dig. Why am I digging this word? And where am I right now? Okay, so I found some coal as well. Not sure yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna distract myself with the coal, but I could. But yeah, you know what? Why not? It is coal. Oh, am I? Okay. Sorry. Because this coal is in the form of ores, I actually have to dig it with the other pickaxe, because where else it's not going to drop anything. It's just going to give me coal ore. It's one of the properties of Silk Touch. So let's dig it with the iron pick instead. It is much slower. Yes, I know. Bear with me. This will be done in no time. And yeah. Oh, I think I dug extras. Don't worry about it, I guess. Okay, so I did finish this, but now it's gonna be pretty messy because I left this big mess here. So let me see. So I want this hole to be just that. So I want this, and that. And now I should be using this pickaxe, supposedly. And that. So these four should hold. That should hold. That should hold. That should hold. And then this should hold. And obviously now our hole itself is not getting exposed, so that's not good either. But if we just dig a few more up, then you can see that this really isn't a big deal. So we have our thingy, and we can just go up and up and up and up and up. So we're probably close to the surface at this point. Probably very close to the surface, in fact. Let me check. Yeah, 58. So we're like literally at the surface. Up, 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 up. And so let's see. Up, 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 up. Let's put the pickaxe back. It used to be right here. So these are the things we gained. And we can just keep going for now. We should be reaching dirt level in like maybe a few more blocks. Please. Okay, so we have reached dirt level, so that's perfect. So now let's just switch to our shovel and mine through. It is nighttime, it doesn't really matter that it's nighttime, but hey. I guess I'm gonna use this because all the other sides appears to be using that. So let's just do that. And if you want a nice little grass block here, so I'm actually gonna grab some of these. So the reason why I'm mining this with a pickaxe instead of the shovel is because of the Silk Touch allows me to grab the grass blocks instead of the dirt that's usually going to come out. So I'm grabbing grass blocks directly. So yeah, there you go. Where was there's some sweet berries there, so I think I'm gonna take these as well. I don't have fortune on me, right? No, I don't think so. It doesn't matter. Just use this. Okay. Fortune is a different enchantment that's incompatible with Silk Touch, in case you're wondering. And okay, I think I got all the goodies around here. And so yeah, that's that. And what else was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, right. So what I was gonna say was, so the reason I'm grabbing grass blocks is because I want to make sure that the blocks that I have are looking good. Where did I dig down again? Oh, I think it's right. Wait a second. Where's my hole? The one I dug down on. It has to be around here, right? I didn't walk that far. Let me just check. What? Did my hole just literally disappear like that? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so yeah. So I can replace this block with a grass block, which looks better. Alright. Now I'm going to dump my water here to become a water elevator. And then you'll quickly see that... Oh no. Yeah, I came a little faster than the water elevator, but I'm going to wait for the water to come down. You can see that the water is not spreading into the room. The door basically prevents the water from flowing into the portal room itself and rinsing away all the torches. That is why I had it. Okay, so that is that. So what should we do right now? Our inventory has a bunch of random stuff on it, so I think right now we should actually go back and just clear it so we don't have to worry about this mess. But we did create our water elevator up in its block, so that part is all done and very nice. So let's just get out of here real quick. And let's mark this place. So the way I'm actually going to do it is I'm going to mine out these extra blocks. And obviously this creates a bit of a mess, so I'm going to use the grass blocks to clear away the mess. Okay, and then I'm just going to cover up the perimeter of our hole with 8 torches, like so. And this marks the location of the very accurately, so that when we go back we know that exactly this is what we're doing, right? So back to business now. Where was I? We should also, the other thing we should do before we go back is probably to grab ourselves a fresh water bucket. Except I did it too rapidly and now it looks really messy. So let me go change that. Oh god. Yeah, this is one of the bugs I believe that happens if you try to grab water in a really messy way. So to fix it, just place some blocks and then mine them, and the problem should go away. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, so we got our new water bucket. Sometimes it might be a fake grab, so just to check that it's real, you can just put it down and then pick it back up again. And then let's just go back up. Let me see how I can approach this without making a mess everywhere. Okay, so we're back up here. So yeah, this is a very important place. We need to remember this location. And the best way to do that is through the book. So this is right above the stronghold. Actually, we don't really... Do we? This is right above the end portal, so not really, I think. Maybe we should still write it. End portal surface elevator. End portal to surface elevator. And this is at negative 88677 negative that. Okay, good. Perfect. And so let's just keep going what we were trying to do before, which, you know, in this case is just go back. And the fastest way to go back, I believe, from here would be to... Yeah, what is the fastest way to go back? Probably to get killed by mobs, to be honest. So, you know, mobs spawn at night. I'm gonna turn it to hard, actually. And then, like, let's just get out of here and try and find 1 or 2 mobs. Okay, I see a zombie. Hello, zombie. And then I'm just gonna let the zombie kill me. Easy peasy. And boom, we don't want mobs anymore. Peaceful. Let's get through the night. And now we can clean out our inventory, which is right now just one giant mess. We have some sweet berries. We have some coal. And then let's just wait for that to smelt. Don't forget later. And then we can just be on our way. And yeah, don't forget to harvest melons and pumpkins when they grow. Super important for later. And yeah, that's another block for us. Okay, let's now go back to the village because we have cleaned our inventory and we're nice and set. Keep in mind we also have an ender chest if things really get out of control. Well, 2 ender chests really. And we have a silk touch pick, so it should be fine. And now this part you've seen quite a few times, but it just has to be done. I won't talk too much, let's just get through it. And then we're gonna go find our village. Okay, so let's use our new elevator to get up and out of here. Right here. And just shoot straight up. Not much to say here. And yeah, so we are here now. And now we need to find the village, which is about 50 tiles off from here. So, wait. Yeah. So about 50 tiles in this direction. So it's like literally right here. There's more sweet berries. So like just grab everything you find. That's pretty much the rule. We're gonna loot this entire thing. It might make the villagers poor, but we're not nice, so it's fine. Right, so we grab all their food, we grab all their beds, we grab all their everything. Literally everything. Now, where's the village? It's right there. Okay, I also see sugarcane, which, just like everything else, we need to grab because it doesn't belong to them anymore, now it belongs to us. A full looting experience. Now the first thing you should do is you should make a water elevator in the middle of the village. So we don't really know where the middle is, so let's just guess where the middle of the village is. As for why there is rotten flesh on the ground, this is most likely related. Okay, these villagers seem trapped. Let me just get them out of this trap so they can walk around. These poor guys. Come on. This doesn't seem like the middle, like middle as in like the middle, but it seems close enough to the middle, so let's just reasonably call this place the middle. And what we're gonna do is we are going to create a water elevator right here. So this is how it's gonna look. We need a hold for our water, obviously, and then we can just stack up with whatever blocks we have. Let's just use this dirt and then maybe some cobble. And this doesn't need to be crazy high, but it needs to be high. So I would say go up to maybe that much. Is this sufficient? And let's do a few more. Okay, this should be good. So now we are just going to, create our regular water elevator stuff. So 1 over this way, 2 over this way. You've done this before. This is nothing new. And because it's peaceful, I'm not going to even bother lighting this up. But then this time I'm not going to make the mistake of falling down faster than the water. But so basically we have our water elevator, and this allows us to pretty much estimate the cardinality of this village, so how big the village is. So let's take one of these waters here because it's like here already, so why not? I'll leave the iron golem, this little thingy here, alone. Some people prefer to kill them. It's not really necessary at this point. We'll probably do it later though. And let's just fix up whatever we can. So you can do tricks like this to make the terrain look good. And yeah, there's that. So in fact, over here, no, maybe not those ones. I'm thinking, in fact, over here, it might make sense to put a distinct layer on these guys. Because or else it's going to be pretty hard to navigate this part right here. So just like that. Very simple, not anything complicated, but that allows us to walk up and down this part much easier. So yeah, there's that. And then we're just going to look at how big this village is, approximately. So over here on this side, you can see there are 5 houses and then 2 more, so 7 houses. Over there appears to be 1 house, so it looks like there's 8 houses in total on that side. Over here, you can see about 4 houses and a farm, so that's 12 houses and a farm. Over here, let's see if everything is counted correctly. This should be 7, but if you go here, you can see that it's, yeah, this doesn't change. I think these 7 are pretty stable. These are the core 7 at the center of the village. I don't think that's going to change. So we have those 4, we have those 7, and we have that really far 1. So those are okay. And now we need to count the really far ones. Are there anything farther than where I pointed to? It doesn't look like it. And we can also use F5 to check that there are indeed 7 here, 1 there, and 4 there, plus a farm. Okay. So with this in mind, we're actually pretty much ready to check each house. So let's actually go with those farther 4 first. Wait, actually going back, let me just find a general direction as to where to go. So if I want to check those ones, I would want to go in that direction. So let's just actually take a boat down in this direction so we don't get confused later on. Now those ones are further down, but that is fine. We just do what we need to do. So this one has a bed, so we take it. That farm is now empty because I think we cleared the farm last time, right? And let's actually get rid of this farm because it's kind of annoying me. It's like in the way of stuff. So let's just actually get rid of the entire farm to be very straightforward with it. And then there's like structures that are somewhat related to the farm, like, that and that. The composter is an indicator of a drop site block, which I'll explain probably in the next video. But you can take that as well. And then these remnants, well, now that the farm is gone, they don't make any sense either. So let's get rid of them. Okay, so we pretty much cleared the farm, got our bed, and we got the drop site. Okay, so all right, so this farm is done. So we cleared the farm, and we cleared, I believe it was this house, and then we cleared the farm, and then we are going to clear this house, which incidentally also has a chest, so let's grab the chest. Now we are full, so this is when we should be using our ender chest to start storing things. So let's put these guys, not the ender chest, I need that. Wait, what? The ender chest goes here, right? Oh, that was my bad. Oh, that's my bad, okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing the logistics of how this is working. There's a potato, okay, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's just put these guys in the ender chest and then keep going for now. So where was I again? So I checked this house, it's empty. Why do I keep checking the same houses over and over again? But yeah. And then we checked this one and we cleared it. And now we're gonna check that one. We're gonna take their bed, even if they're sleeping on it. We're gonna take their chest. And yeah, this house is cleared as well. And now there's just one more on this side, I believe. This one has a drop site block, which is this grindstone here, but it doesn't have, I believe it's not a full house, so it's not enclosed, so that's the entire structure of the house, as you can see. Okay, so we don't need to do anything about this one. Let's get rid of these. I'll keep the, okay, bye. I'll keep the floor, but I'll get rid of these walls so villagers don't trap themselves like the way you just saw them do. These guys can say. So yeah, so the 4 houses on this side, this one, and then these 2, and then the far one over here. These are all cleared now, so we are done with this general region, and we also took the farm. So there's the 8 more houses on the other side. So now let's shift our attention over to dealing with the other 8. So going back up to this region, we can see that these are the core 7 houses. And I believe I actually counted the middle thingy over here as a house, if I remember correctly. Because I can't really distinguish. Oh no. Oops, that was my bad. But hey, since I'm here already, might as well do some stuff. I didn't mean to die, by the way. That was completely not intentional. And one thing you might be surprised to see me do is I'm actually going to keep the beds. And the drop side blocks inside. And I will explain why this is the case in probably the next tutorial, but I'm going to keep some stuff inside and not actually get rid of them. But other things, yes, definitely. I will sort them the way I usually do. I said wall because this thing is a wall and got confused. That can become free sticks for me, I guess. What else is in here? Not much. Okay. Spruce saps. Let's put them here. Fern. Okay, that is really just trash, right? So I guess this is where we put our trash tools. This is where we put flowers. So I guess fern can just go here. Unless we have a dedicated place for trash, but I don't remember how I sorted this. Probably not. Okay, then I'll just put it there. These guys, trapdoors are actually a type of utility. Sugarcane, well, I'll craft that into paper. Because there's exactly 3 of them. Chests are utility. Potato is, well, I guess, yeah. Okay, and rotten flesh is really just trash. Okay, so we're gonna go back now. Gonna take a nap first, and then we're gonna go back. All right. the thing with the really high cobble tower is when we come out of the stronghold, we can actually see where the village is directly. I think I am not sprinting properly because my crosshair is pointing a little bit off. So let me try pointing this way, directly this way. So yeah, okay, let's not fall around, I guess, and get ready to exit. And we're out of here. Come on. So yeah, we still had eight houses to get to. We barely finished 4 of them. And we can actually see from here where the cobble tower is. Sorry, the netherrack tower. I guess we can't see it from here, but I believe it's in this direction. I'm gonna try and not use quartz this time and see if I can find the village. Yeah, I can see the tower from here, so yeah, we can. And also by like a few more in, you're pretty used to where the... And this is... Have I been here? Yeah, this is the part of the village I have not been to, I think. And here's our... Why is this hanging? What is this block doing? Okay, I got rid of it because that makes no sense. Why is there a hanging block in the middle of nowhere? So yeah. And if you go up here, and hopefully I won't die this time, you can see that I said there's 7, but that one in the middle, the one I'm going to boat onto right now, this one is not really a house. This one is just a well. So that doesn't count. So we have, so the 8 more we had is actually only 7 more because we're excluding this one. Alright, and this one has a bell as well, which you can ring by right-clicking. If you have sound turned on, you can hear a sound and villagers are going to come over here. This is something I learned recently, but villagers are attracted to these bell sounds. So yeah, let's get rid of this block as well. It seems to be just randomly in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna grab some more blocks in general because I see that over here there's some bad block placements in this region, like that one, and then this one is not enclosed, so isn't this one. These ones, I guess, I mean, it's probably like a cave or something, but I'll put one here and maybe block that one off. Okay, that looks a lot better. I'll get rid of that one as well. That looks a bit better, more comfortable if you ask me. And yeah, maybe the last thing I'll do is this. No, sorry. Not what I intended to do. This is what I was intending to do. There. This looks pretty comfortable in general, so I'll just leave it. Okay, alright, so where was I? So yeah, so the however many more we had is actually not that many because one house is not really a house, it's just a well. So we're ignoring that one. And then there's 7 more, right? So we're gonna start from this one and work our way around. Yeah. Take that, take that, take that, and I'll leave. Okay. And for this one, I will take that. Yeah, okay, take that, take that, take that, and okay, it's empty. And how many more are there? So we took, I believe it was those two houses. This one we know there's nothing, and there's 4 more on this side. So we're gonna start with these 2 and then do the farther 2. So take that, okay. And over on this side, okay, another one of these drop sites. Let's take that. It's not really a full house again. Let me see. Yeah, this isn't a full house. Cool. And then over on this side, take that. And we're full again, so it's time to, you know, exactly what this means by now. So another drop site. So I would say the remaining things that aren't drop sites, I would just put them into the middle column. Well, if these, you know, let's do that. Okay, fairly organized. So let's pick up our chest again. So this is the 3rd one in, right? Because we finished that one. Sorry, we finished these 2. This one and this one. And over here, the one we just went to is this one. And the last one would be this one. And this is again a drop site block. So let's take both of these and replace them with like maybe netherrack, because why not? So yeah, this is the entire house. It's just a drop site house. And we are finished with this side. So we have just one last house left to go. It's the really far one, if you remember it. I'll show you guys what I mean by that house. But if you go up here and take a look, you can see that last time we went through those 4 houses right over there, and we took the farm. And this time we went through those 5 houses, including the one middle, which is just a well. And then we took the one over there, those 2 over there. And obviously, now we know that this one's just another. And then we took the 2 over there, that one, and then this one, which is a drop site house. Now, but we have 4, we have 7, and we still have that one over there where I'm pointing. So we have to go and take a look at that one before we go. All right, cool. So, let's just vote down. Oh wow, I actually didn't die. Okay, first of all, that was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. And second of all, I'm surprised I didn't die from that for whatever reason. But hey, it's all cool. I don't have to rewalk whatever because of that. So where was I? So I was here. So this is the really far house. Sorry, I lost my direction. I'll have to go back up there. This is unfortunate, but I need to have my direction. And I lost it. So let's just quickly go back up and check our direction. Oh, and also there's sweet berries here. Let's take that. It's free sweet berries. Always up to it. Always, always. Never skip on sweet berries. So yeah, where was I talking about again? Yep, right here. So, boink. We fell down, and we need to go into this direction. The one I'm pointing at right now. That is the direction of the far house. Yeah, so let's try not to lose our direction this time and keep our eye on the same direction. If we just keep walking down, we will find this house right here. 2 more grindstones, holy crap. And there is a chest. Let's take that. And this is, I believe, the blacksmith chest, so usually the best chest. And I believe this should be the end of the village. There's nothing left. So I am going to pass the night here. And then the next day, when it's daytime again, I'm going to show you how you can ascertain that you have actually checked everything. This is actually a drop site block. I forgot to put it with the other drop sites. And then these guys are just, random stuff. Actually, because we don't need extra, yeah, we probably don't need extra of these. I would say we can actually just burn those, because we really don't need extra iron armor, right? So, and sword, especially sword. Maybe, yeah, let's get rid of the armor as well. Oh, I just realized this can be stacked with that. I was stupid. That's not stackable. And I can put the apples in here, so I guess I'll smelt them anyways. These blast furnaces are great for smelting things like this because they're faster than regular furnaces. Come on. And we get iron nuggets out of them. In fact, I think for composter, I'll take care of these thingies later, but I'm probably gonna actually use one of these guys for real. So that's something to consider. So yeah, as we said, we're going to pass the night here. So let's just quickly sleep. There are no beds left in the village because I took all of them. And there's obviously other things going on as well. I'm not letting them take my bed. That's mine, not theirs. So yeah, that's that. Let's just quickly barge in here again. Is there anything else I want to do before I do that? Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make sure that you have explored every world. Sorry, not every So one thing we know is that we can see the top of the roofs of each of the houses. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark the roofs explicitly with cobblestone. Sorry, not cobblestone, with netherrack because it stands out. Now the one issue with marking with netherrack is that we don't really have much netherrack at this point. But don't worry, I'm going to solve this problem right now by getting some netherrack. No, I'm going the wrong way. No, why no? Yeah, that's right. 980. Here, let me just check this region. I know 105 something is definitely right. Wait a second. Did I just go back to the village, or is this a new village? Oh, it's the same village, right? It is the same village. Okay, never mind. 105 something. So I'm thinking, am I doing the wrong thing here? Did I do something stupid? Where on earth is my hole? It's on this side, right? Yeah, it's on this side. Okay, so I guess I can just walk straight that way in order to get to the village. Nice to know. So yeah, right now let's just focus on getting plenty of cobble. Sorry, not cobble. Yeah, a netherrack. Come on, give me all the netherrack you can. I would say I need about a stack and a half. That would be considered ideal. Say if I just mine through this over there, that would be all the sorry. Just give me a second. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So I think, yeah, this is pretty much a stack and a half. So let's just go ahead with this and see where that takes us. Let's go back out here. Now, yes, I am watching the durability, in case you are wondering. I am always keeping an eye on that. If it disappears, I'm not using this pickaxe anymore. So straight this way. That's our new game plan. Straight this way goes to the village. Something I didn't know before, but now that's something I can do. So I can already see my tower. But this, huh? Oh, this is where we dug down to the stronghold the very first time around. I think I'm actually going to cover that up in case we fall into a hole like this. That was the very first time we dug. So yeah, there's that. We covered it, so it's no longer a dangerous thing. Used to be. So yeah, we're at the village. And oh, there's a campfire here. Should I take it? Alright, free campfire is welcome. I'll take this. I didn't know that there was a campfire, because I didn't probably go that far off, right? This is pretty far away from the village grounds, but there's still like tilled like grass blocks, these grass paths everywhere, indicating the presence of a village nearby, but there shouldn't be any village houses in this area, right, because we explored it. Yeah, okay. But yeah, there was that one campfire which we took. What else was I gonna say? Where am I going? Okay, so we're gonna do this systematic. So this is the first 4 houses to explore, including the farm. Now we don't need to mark the farm because it's special. But for the houses, for each of them, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually climb up here, and I'm going to place down cobble 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over there I don't know if I can jump that far. Probably not, in fact. So let's just get rid of this cobble. And we're gonna go up here and go our one. Oops, what was that? That was not very well done. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, just like that. And then what else? And then there's that half house, the drop site place. This thingy. So that we should also mark. So same idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we got the markings for all 4 of these. Now we have to do the other 8. So going back up here. Now I'm not marking the farm, as I said, because it's a little different. If you mark the farm, it'll look really strange. So I'm intentionally not marking the farm. So let's go up here. And we can make our markings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can go up to this one. I think we can do it with a single jump. Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And okay. And then we have this well thingy that we have been talking about. That's not really a house, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then we have a full house over here and a half house over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the full house. And then for the half one, well, I mean, we can still do it, right? just because it's not a full house doesn't prevent us from marking it. 5. Alright, so we marked both the full and the half one. We marked these, and then we marked those two. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's just those two really far ones over. That would be this one and that one. So let's go this one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I didn't take off the column I used to get onto this house. Or did I? How did I get onto this house? Oh, I jumped. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And okay, so we got this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, but we still need to do this one, the long house, the drop side house. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's do it 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. Alright, so we have this one. We have its complement, which is this one. And then we have that one in the half house, that one. We have the well, this one, and that one. Okay, so we've done all, and then now it's just a really far one on this. The blacksmith house over this way. Let's quickly make our thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last house. Perfect. All done. Okay, so we have finished this entire thing, and now we can make very sure that we have exactly the number of now we can be very, very sure that we have what are you doing on that tree? Okay, whatever. So we can make sure that we got every single house and that we are not missing any. In fact, if you go up here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns on this side. So that's 11 in total so far. And then you can see that 12th one. So again, 4 over there, 5 over here, and then plus another 2 over here, and then 1 over there. 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 is 12. Perfect. So yeah, that's how we do it. And now we're just going to go back. But the issue is, if we go back right now... Oh, actually, one last thing. Nah, should I do it? No, maybe not. And so right now what we can do is we can actually go back, and if we die over here, we're going to end up at the world spawn. Which is a little off from base, but hey, that's fine. It is what it is. Boom. Oh, really? I'm still alive? That's fine. I can just do this again. Because I didn't change difficulties this time. Boom. Alright, so I'm at the world spawn. So this is, if you remember back in tutorial 3, I've never been here since then. This is where I spawned in my world. And so we just need to find home base, which is negative 150, 170. So let's see how far we are. Negative 150, 170. So mostly just this direction. It's much easier to get there now that we have a lot of stuff with us than before. So let's just make our way quickly down to that location that we found. I'm going really quickly right now because I don't want to spend too long just to get to base. And from here, we should be able to actually see our base. No, sorry. Is it negative 150? Oh. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. Guys, that was embarrassing, but I went the wrong way. And actually, not too bad because there's iron ore here, so I'm gonna take this iron ore. Alright, watch. I'm gonna do it here so I don't have to suffer the underwater penalties. I think I can even do something like this, right? If I dig this one, am I still underwater? Actually, wait. We have aqua affinity. Don't have to go through this. Yeah, much quicker. This is an 8 vein, so that's pretty good. Got 8 pieces of free iron, so I'm definitely going to take that. 150, right? Where was I? It is this way. Yeah, this way. Yeah, I haven't worked much with the world spawn because in general, there's not too much reason to go to the world spawn, but I was just trying to be quick, and our base isn't even terribly far from the world spawn. It just happened that I went the wrong way by accident. Okay, we're too far that way as well. I think, yeah, so this was where we were, the world spawn, right? I think we went to this, so we can see our base now from here, so that's pretty good. Let's, oh, that failed. Oh well. Got some seeds. That's not one seed, right, is it? That's 2. Okay. It's raining as well, so I really want to get to base so I can sleep, so I can get rid of the rain. Sleeping resets the weather to sunny always. Don't know how it works, it just does. I'll even. So let's put our stuff away now, I think. We still have a coal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change these 2 furnaces to blast furnaces, which is the special kind that we have brought home with us. It's okay, we'll make new blast furnaces later. Blast furnaces can only smelt ores like gold and iron and, ancient debris. However, they're faster at them. So just grab that furnace right there real quick. And they look like, well, I mean, I'm putting it like this so you can't really see how they look, but And so if you smelt them, they smelt 2 times as fast. That's why when you smelt ores or like broken iron and golden gear, it smelts twice as fast, but you can only smelt those things. So it's kind of more restrictive as well. Campfire, I would put that in utility though. It's used to cook food, if you remember back in tutorials 3. And then let's see what else. I'll probably, I mean, we already have a grindstone here, so it doesn't make sense to have another one. And composter, I mean, it kind of does. It turns useless things into bone meal. So actually, let's take this composter and put it somewhere. Here is probably a good place. Let's put the composter right here. Oh my god, I fell again. So let's put the composter right there. Boom. You can actually stand inside the composter if you're accurate. So let me try that. Come on. Yeah, like that. And the way you use it is if you have stuff that you don't really need, like spare seeds, you can dump it into the composter. And each time you dump it, there's a chance that it goes up 1 level, and when it goes to full, it gives you a free bone meal. Like that. Boom. And then you can just right click it again to obtain the bone meal. Let's try that again. And then you can also use that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And we got 3 bone meals. It's not terribly efficient, it takes a long time to do, but hey, if you're really missing some bone meal and don't want to go to the fortress, you can do this. So yeah, that's a composter. This, like, again, since we have like a grindstone already, I'm not gonna bother making more grindstone, so let's just keep that there. The beds, I'll keep it there. So 7 out of the 12 houses have a bed. I know 2 of them are half houses, and then 1 is the blast furnace house, and then the other one has 2 grindstone houses, so that's the blacksmith house. That's 11 houses, and then the last one, 12th one, is obviously just the well. So we have a well which doesn't have a bed. We have the 2 half houses which don't have beds. We have the blast furnace house which doesn't have a bed. And we have the blacksmith house which doesn't have a bed. So those 5 will not have beds, and then the remaining 7 will. That's why we have 7 beds. Let's put, what else do we have? These are all the other things we got, so let's just take them all out, including the iron, which we just smelted. So I guess, let me try and do this as quickly as I possibly can. Iron, let's take some net back out. Can make ourselves some sticks. Some sticks are now extras. Let's put this one here. Chest. And then, trash. We have a new type of trash. Saplings. Emeralds, which I'll also put in here because it's related to villagers and we're going to deal with it next time. Sweet berries, bread, potatoes, signs. Put it with the other sign. I'll put the campfire with the door as well. Just grouping things together. And apples. Alright, so, and the dirt. Alright, so we cleared our inventory. It looks pretty good right now. And let's just quickly harvest and we'll call it a day. So I know I haven't explained it very clearly, but the main takeaways of this tutorial, just the introduction to the village. I didn't talk about the village itself in that much detail, but basically the things that you should know at the end of this tutorial are how to explore a village, how to mark the village houses so you know you've explored each house properly, including the farms and other things. Identification of which village house has a bed and which ones don't. If they have a bed, then they also may have a chest, but not guaranteed. And if they don't have a bed, they might still have a chest anyway. So chest and beds are not related. And the other thing is obviously how to dig a water elevator from down up, because we won't instead of from up down. So like the one we did, and how to use doors to block water. Otherwise, that will be the end of this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you guys in tutorial number 14. Bye.